Welcome to the part 4 of the Pitman Shorthand course. In this video, we're going to have a look at position of outlines. Okay, so just as there are 3 places where we put the vowel signs like first place, second place and third place, in the same way, there are 3 positions where we can make these strokes and curves. Okay, so these 3 positions are called above the line, on the line and through the line. Alright, so now throughout this course, just for a reference, I'm using these symbols to represent these 3 places. So to represent the above the line, we just use this symbol or sign, and to represent the on the line, we just use this symbol, and finally to represent the through the line, we just use this symbol. Okay, so now let's understand these 3 places by making a stroke. So first of all, as you can see that we have this line here. Alright, like this is a line and this is a line. In the same way we have this line. So suppose now if we make a stroke like this, okay, so as you can clearly see that this stroke was made above the line. Alright, this was above the line. And now if you make the same stroke again like this, so now you can clearly see that this stroke was made on the line. Okay, now finally if we make the same stroke for the third time like this, then you can see that this stroke was made through the line. Right, now if we compare these 3 strokes, if we compare the position of these 3 strokes, or you can say the place of these 3 strokes, so we can clearly see that this stroke was made above the line and this stroke was made on the line, and finally this stroke was made through the line. So if we make a curve now, like we make a curve like this and another curve like this and another curve like this. Alright, so now we can again clearly see these 3 curves and the position of these 3 curves, or the places of these 3 curves. This curve was made above the line, this curve was made on the line, and finally this curve was made through the line. Okay, alright, so now suppose we have a word called palm. Alright, so now how we're gonna know that where we have to make the first outline for this word, whether above the line, on the line or through the line. Alright, so here we have a rule that you have to remember. Alright, and that rule is the first sounded vowel in the word determines the position of the outline. So this simply means that if we pronounce this word, it goes like palm. Alright, and the first vowel sound that we are getting from this word is ah. Alright, we are getting the ah sound from this word. Alright, and this ah sound is the same as we get in the pa vowel. Alright, so now if we see all the vowels which are on the first place, like this pa vowel and this all vowel, this that vowel and this not vowel. Alright, so all these 4 vowels are on the first place, as you can see here. Okay, so and you can also see the sign of this above the line on all these vowels, on all these 4 vowels. All these 4 vowels have the sign of above the line also. Alright, as you can see. So what this means? Well, this simply means that when the first sounded vowel in any word is the first place vowel, then the outline is written in the first position. Alright, so now if you pronounce this word again, it goes like palm. Alright, and the first vowel sound that we are getting from this word is ah, which is as in ah vowel. Alright, and we already know that this pa vowel is a first place vowel. Alright, so and we can also see the sign, the above the line. So this simply means that the first outline that we will be making for this word, which is P, right? Because if you pronounce this word, it goes like palm. So the first sound that we are getting is P. The first letter is P. Alright, the first consonant is P, and the first vowel that we are getting is ah. Alright, so the first outline will be our P. So we will start making this P outline above the line like this. And why we just made this above the line? Why we did not make this on the line or through the line? Because the first vowel sound is the first place vowel. Alright, the first vowel sound is A, and A is a first place vowel. That's why we just made this P outline above the line. And as you can see here, all the first place vowels have this sign above the line. Alright, so this simply means that whenever we are having any word and the first vowel sound that we are getting from that word is a first place vowel, so we will always make the first outline for that word above the line. And that's why we made this P outline above the line, because the first vowel is a first place vowel. Alright, likewise, now suppose we have another word called pay. Alright, so now if you pronounce this word, it goes like pay. So we have this A vowel now this time, and A vowel is same as we have in this may vowel. Alright, and as you can see that may is a second place vowel. Alright, and we have this sign, this on the line sign here. Alright, or on the line symbol here. Okay, and all the second place vowels like may, go, pen, and much, all these four vowels are the second place vowels, and all these four vowels have this on the line symbol. Alright, so as we have this word pay, and the first vowel sound that we are getting from this word is A, and A is a second place vowel. So here this simply means that when the first sounded vowel in any word is a second place vowel, then the outline is written in the second position, or you can also say on the line. Okay, so we have this pay word, and the first vowel sound that we are getting from this word is A, and A is a second place vowel, as you can see here. And we also have this on the line symbol. So the first outline is our P here, because if you pronounce this word, it goes like pay. So the first outline is P, so the first outline P will be made on the line like this. Okay, so likewise, now if we have this another word called like P this time, so now if you pronounce this word, it goes like P. So see, we have this E sound coming from this word. The first vowel sound that we are getting from this word is E, and E is same as we have in V. Alright, so V is a third place vowel, and we also have this sign through the line this time. Okay, and as you see, all the third place vowels like to, is, and good, they also have this sign through the line. Okay, so this simply means that whenever the first sounded vowel in any word is a third place vowel, then the outline is written in the third position, or you can say through the line. Okay, so as we have this word P here, and we have this, for the first vowel sound that we are getting from this word is E, which is a third place vowel, and the consonant, the first letter is P, so we will be simply making our first outline P through the line like this. Alright, so this is it. So let's just have a look at this whole chart again. All the first place vowels like pa, all, that, and not, these vowels are the first place vowels. Alright, so whenever we are having any word and the first vowel sound is the first place vowel, then we will be making the first outline for this word always from above the line, as we have this above the line symbol on all these four vowels, the first place vowels. Okay, in the same way, all the vowels which are on the second place like may, go, pen, and much, all these vowels are the second place vowels. So if we have any word where the first vowel sound is a second place vowel, so we will always be making the first outline for that word from on the line, as we can see on the line symbol on all these second place vowels. Likewise, here we can see the third place vowels like V, to, is and good. All these are third place vowels. So whenever we have any word where the first vowel sound is a third place vowel, so we will always be making the first outline for that word from through the line, as we have this through the line symbol on all these four vowels which are third place vowels. All right, so this is not very complicated, it is very simple, because if you carefully have a look at this chart, see, it's just above the line, on the line, through the line, above the line, on the line, through the line, above the line, on the line, through the line, above the line, on the line, through the line. Because, and it's very simple, because we have 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So you just have to remember first place vowel is equals to above the line, second place vowel is equals to on the line, and third place vowel is equals to through the line. Or you can simply say like one is equals to above, second is equals to on, or third is equals to through. Alright, so that's how we make the first outline for any word. That's how the first outline of any word is made. Alright, so once again, let's just have a look at this statement again. The first sounded vowel in the word determines the position of the outline. So in any word, the first vowel sound that we will get, alright, the first vowel sound in any word will determine the position of the outline. Alright, so it's just that simple. So that's all for this part, and I once again recommend you that you just have a look at this whole chart, and if you did not understand the whole concept, I just recommend you that you watch this video one more time or as many times till you are totally comfortable with the concept. Okay, so that's all for this video, and I will see you in the next part.